a couple of days after, last Monday, 1 million Norwegians, 1 million of 5 million Norwegians, took to the streets of Norway, all with flowers and especially roses, to demonstrate their support of the victims, their support of trust in Norwegian society, that we still believe in Norwegian culture. We will not allow him to change our ways, and also to demonstrate our opposition to the hate of the killer. I attended, Harald, he attended as well in Oslo, and it's incredible to see how, after this terrible event, how people are coming together and trust becomes love and unity. How we are trying to get stronger on what just happened, and how we seek together to, you know, make sure he will not win. And it's especially about maintaining the deep trust we have in our political system, which we are really, but I'm really afraid that this may, you know, after 9/11, a lot of changes took place in the United States with more legislation that made it easier to break human rights, more security, more insecurity among people. And we don't want this to happen in Norway. So what I'm trying to say is that it is really important to create or maintain trust between people and the political institutions, and between people themselves in a society. It's extremely important that you try to make trust in your societies. And then I will conclude with trying to explain how to create trust in society. As if you want trust, then you need transparency. You need an open society where people can see who makes decisions, where you can see that the politicians are actually doing the job. You need integrity, which means no corruption. You need to fight corruption. You need to make sure that the political institutions in your countries, when you one day perhaps will work in government, then you need to make sure that you do as you should do, that you do good. Sorry. It's also about trying to make the distance between those governing and those being governed, to make that distance as small as possible. Because in people feel more trust towards their politicians. Research shows that when they are close to their politicians and those making decisions in society, they tend to trust them more. And this is especially in small countries. It's also important with equality. You need to promote equality in your countries. For instance, gender equality, economic equality, because this makes it easier. It makes more, you know, kindness. It makes people more alike. And it actually, something that's also very important is that you work to improve the economy of your country, because it turns out that countries with a positive, a good economy, they have easier to trust, to show trust, while when a country is in recession, as is the case of many countries today, they tend to show more distrust to society, like it's more individualism. So with that, I will just want to say that I hope you will work to promote trust in your societies when you finish education and start working in government, in business, in NGOs. And I hope you understand why it is important. And I will just end my presentation by saying that Norway right now is coping well with the situation because we will not allow him in any way to change our culture, to change Norway. Thank you.